Our fee structure is pretty typical of most property managers. The main part of the contract is composed of the maintenance fee, leasing fee, and renewal fee. Now, additionally, we have some maintenance fees if you choose to do maintenance work through us. And we'll talk about how pet and late fees are also assessed. First, let's talk about the management fee. Our management fee for our services is 11% of the received rents. Now, what that means is we charge 11% of the rent received from the tenant for your property. So, using round numbers, if we charged and received $1,000 rent for your property, when we received that, we would assess the management fee of $110 or 11% of $1,000. Now, what this means is our incentives are aligned. When you, the property owner, get paid, we, your property manager, get paid. Now, that management fee includes all of our services, with the exception of leasing and renewal and maintenance. When we lease your property, when we take it from vacant to occupied on a 12-month written lease with a qualified tenant, we charge a leasing fee equal to 1/2 of 1 month's rent with a $500 minimum. Now, that fee is all inclusive of the activities it takes to lease your house, to include marketing, photography and video, advertising, showings, application processing and underwriting, and tenant onboarding. When it's time for the lease to be renewed, we'll make a renewal decision recommendation to you, discuss it, and then eventually, if approved, make it to the tenant. If we're successful in achieving a 12-month renewal and that future tenancy, we'll bill you a renewal fee of 20% of 1 month's rent with a $200 minimum. One of the great things about One Focus is we offer everything an investor needs to manage their property well. And that includes maintenance and construction services. Everything from a missing light bulb all the way up to a missing roof, we can take care of it all. Now, there's two ways that we do work for our clients in maintenance and construction. One is through our in-house vendors. And when we send an in-house vendor to do a job on your property, you'll be billed time and material. Sometimes, though, the nature of the project means that we have to subcontract it out to one of our approved vendors. Our vendors are always on our vendor agreement. We take care of 1099 reporting, and we verified all their insurance coverage. When we contract out to a vendor, we'll charge you the cost plus a disclosed markup, typically between 10 and 20%. Whether you use our maintenance and construction services or not is up to you. However, it's always there for you if you need it. Now, additionally, like most management companies, we treat pet and late fees just a little bit differently than normal rent and other charges. If you permit animals at your property, we are likely to charge a pet fee to the tenant. And those pet fees are split 50-50 between the property owner and us, the manager. There's significantly more work that we do to make sure that that pet is appropriate in the house and then follow up and inspect to make sure it's appropriate in the house. Late fees are also treated differently. And in the case of our contract, late fees are kept entirely by One Focus, the manager. As it is the manager's job to spend the extra effort, time, and resources to get that delinquent rent collected, the late fee would come to us. I hope that answers all the questions you have about the fees that we charge and how it works. I'd love to answer anything you don't understand. Just send me a message.